Welcome back to the Brew Crew podcast, everyone. This is episode 375. And once again, back in the church room bar. Great place to be. I like the horn.
It is a good place
Felt
to be.
Very, very tropical.
Tropical?
Yeah, Jamaicans like the horn.
Oh, yeah. Say hello to Chugglaos Mikey. Chugglaos Mikey's in Barbados right now.
Oh, hi, Chugglaos Mikey.
We were talking about this. Do vacation beers always get a bump? Is a beer always better on vacation?
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
A 0.5. Is that a good baseline?
A 0.5 bump? Or you mean just that's the bottom you can go?
No. Oh, no. You could have some real turds, I suppose, but it's never going to be like, man, this, what they say, the best beer on vacation, or the worst beer on vacation still better than the best beer on a Tuesday?
Time.
The wrong time?
It could be at the wrong time. But yeah, it gets a bump.
Do you know?
I have a good example.
Last week, you and Phil hit a milestone beer. 750 beers down. I think that's a milestone.
That's a milestone. 750, yeah.
It's crazy.
Three quarters.
1,000. We'll have to do some. I know we always say this. We'll have to do something, but something that we have said.
We should accelerate it so we can get there faster.
We should five a week.
5.
We'll get there in less than a year.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we could do it. I'll have to do the math. If it happens during year 10, if we do 1,000 beers during year 10. But things we've talked about.
Wow.
Things we're actually going to do. It's on the books. It's on the calendar. We're going to do the Summer Sixer kickoff at the Barrel House on 14 June. It's a closed door, but we're going to record there. We're going to do a power hour with craft beer. It's going to be
Craft beer power hour.
Mystery Cooler of Death power hour. It's never been done.
And this is
never been done.
Never been done. Never in the history. This might be our biggest episode ever.
Biggest episode could be, depending on what gimmick Gus throws in that cooler, could be our biggest mistake ever.
It probably will be our biggest mistake.
We've done a power hour. We've done a Century Club.
Yeah.
Both of which are in the archives, episode 100, and I don't know when we did this. Was it the year anniversary we did the power hour, and the Century Club was episode 100?
I think it was, yeah. Or it was the 50th episode or something.
And
yeah, it had to be a year.
Both
50 in a year would have been
incredible viewership on all of those.
Yeah, really.
Yes,
oh,
in the hundreds of views.
We were even a different name back then.
And then I challenged Gus to put together a playlist for us.
Ooh.
And he said he would put together a playlist.
That won't get DCMA'd?
We will be able to hear it.
Oh, we'll hear it.
So then we can comment on it, but just for video purposes, for eventual earnings.
I need to get a mic stand.
So
that reminds me. Shopping list.
He keeps going. Oh, Preacher did say that you got him what you needed to, because I saw him in the building last week. I go, "Where's my CD?"
I made the back cover.
And
so after you did tip me off that I had dropped the ball. But
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. That was
I appreciate
unintentional.
that you did.
Unintentional.
Because I went home right away and did it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, I forgot. But I didn't necessarily forget, because I thought we were just gonna do like something simple for the 5 songs.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do another recording in April, and we're gonna have 10 songs then, and then we're gonna do a full album. I thought, why don't bust a nut on the first one?
Yeah.
Let's do a really cool back cover for the full album. But I did a cool back cover for the EP.
I'm excited to see it. Maybe we could get that incorporated, your guys' EP incorporated into a couple of the choice out.
Oh, that'd be good.
Tracks.
Yeah, we want the DCMA. We can play them. I was wondering if maybe Gus wanted to sign a band or something. Maybe we could work that out.
These are developing relations. He does know a guy.
Yeah, I know. We might not be in the genre he typically goes for.
His genre is pretty wide-reaching.
Yeah. We have similar tastes.
There's some funky stuff on there.
Yeah. I like funky.
So you always say name names. People that want.
People who complain.
People not complain.
Okay.
People that are concerned about I've got 3 names for sure.
All right.
Chugglaos Dave reached out to me.
What did he want? What did he have to say?
Where's this week's episode?
Oh,
in a positive way.
It got there. I put out Facebook posts.
You did, but afterwards.
It was
but
after
you want to know names?
Yeah.
Chugglaos Emmanuel. Chugglaos Aunt Becky.
I haven't heard from Emmanuel in a while.
I was supposed to hang out with him Friday, coworker thing. We could talk about that off camera.
Good to hear from you.
Chugglaos Aunt Becky.
What did we hear? These are the same message from them?
Yeah, like...
where's the episode? Wow,
so all
that long, huh?
But you always like names, so I mean...
With the episode, I guess that
and then Chugglaos the fourth name.
Okay.
The fourth name.
Okay.
He's like, hey, are you not... He goes, it's a quick turnaround on the Vegas trip, I know, but...
Yeah,
so that's 4 names.
I got the episode out.
But that's good, and we're up to 180.
I was going to do it Monday, but the baseball game wound up taking way too long. It is baseball season. My kid's opening day is Wednesday.
Yeah.
But we had scrimmage, and it just went till... I was like not even home till 9. I was like, there's no way I can do this. That's just like... at some point you got to prioritize.
Right. You just like to know names, so that's why
I appreciate that.
I said, hey, can I throw names?
Yeah,
and
that's good.
All of them said yes.
Thank you for not being anonymous. When I want to know names, it's more about when people have like
this is all positive
stuff.
Oh no.
Like I don't even know what.
Like, Chugglaos Dave with the
definitely I know Chugglaos Dave's, and that is
unknown.
Every time something hits the table, I'm thinking Chugglaos Dave instantly, and that's in a good way because I'm trying to help. But there was like some things recently that there was feedback recently where I was like, you were like, a lot of people said, and I'm like, okay.
I'm gonna start taking names.
I like that.
As long as
that is a lot of people actually.
As long as they're not like, Matt, you're ugly. I'm not gonna broadcast that. But if they go, JT's got a really nice belt buckle, I'm gonna say that too.
You should identify the people who call you ugly.
Yeah,
those are bullies.
No, I mean,
and they should be bullied back.
I'm in need of haircuts and a shave and stuff like that. But I'm embracing the change, embracing something different.
Bully the bullies.
There's a time and a place.
That's true. They're not bullied. I don't feel bullied. I feel
it's fun.
I like that. I like that people care.
Keeping us honest.
I don't even mind that people have feedback. What I mind is that it's a lot of people. Sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a very when you say it, and I said this last time. When you say it in a generic way like that, it's Trumpian. Everyone tells me
it's the greatest.
Lots of people have said. Everyone says this.
It's something I reflected upon, and I said, I'm going to do better with this instead of just a guise of.
This is how professionals work. You take feedback.
I'm not professional.
You take feedback, and then you make a change, and that change is appreciated.
But with the podcast drop time, I like that people are awaiting our.
On the times where I ask you to delay it a little bit, do they reach out? No, it's not long enough.
Because we're on the Eastern time zone. Everyone but one of those people is on Central time zone, so we get an hour grace period. If they I know they're varied.
I like that they do it right away
when their times. Yeah,
I have a couple podcasts that I'm always going to listen to, but I don't do it until the next day. So even in this case, it would have affected them because it didn't get recorded until Tuesday.
Yeah.
But there's a news podcast that is recorded and released at 6 o'clock every day, 6 p.m. But I don't listen to it until my morning dog walk.
Wow.
It's like a nice little tradition I have with myself. Catch up on the news and walk the dogs.
That's crazy.
And then I listen to the Brew Crew podcast on repeat the rest of the day.
Just all the time. Pump up those numbers.
I go to old episodes, new episodes, doesn't matter.
Today we're going to have 2 Ohio beers. The first one I'm really excited about. We've never done a Belgian Dubbel on the podcast. 750 beers.
Really?
751. Never done a Belgian Dubbel. This is, and then Westie, if you know anything about Westie, the Belgian monks, the Trappist monks, the most sought after beer in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Is, Trappist.
Oh, so yeah. There was a good Easter egg in last week's episode. Not Easter egg, but sorry, you can finish that thought.
But, so I wanted to. I've been sitting on these for a couple of weeks. It was supposed to be my week last week. JT chivalrously took care of it with the help of Phil for all the heavy lifting needs. I've sat on these 2. I'm really excited for.
You were prepared, though.
But I wanted.
To your credit.
I wanted to do a beer that we've never done before. I'm trying to break free from my safe places, and I wanted to do a Belgian Dubbel.
Yeah, that's
and
good.
This is their 8th annual release of it.
Strategy.
It's their take on the Westie. This is Westie Hesteren 8, which is a Belgian Dubbel, 7.8% English mash. Westchesteren. It's from Ohio, so just Cincinnati area, north of Cincinnati, 7.8%. Westchester. Oh, it's primed.
Worcestershire.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I love Westchester. It's a nice town.
Lots of money.
Some
It's
good
very,
malls.
very suburbia.
It is. It's like it's probably your, for the Chicagoans, it's probably your Oak Brook of Cincinnati. Maybe it's more like your Evanston. I don't think there's any colleges there.
I will say with Westies or Belgian Trappists or Belgian Dubbels, very sweet spot in the
I've never heard the term Westies.
people like the Trappist beers, Westies.
I've never heard that. That's cool.
This is a very it's a very the Westie, the Belgian monks, very pretentious beer, and what I mean by that is, oh, you have a Westie. Oh, like I've had a couple in my like the actual, and it's like, oh, that it's a bottle to be lauded, cherished. You know, if you were a bird, you would sit on it and try to hatch it like an egg. So I got excited when I saw it because this is the Ohio take, the Ohio version. Obviously, it's not, it's not steeped in 600 to 700 years of brewing tradition, but
it is.
It's its own take on that.
By way of what would they call that? Adjacency, or when it plays off of something. I don't know.
Tangential?
Yeah, maybe tangential. Something like that.
The website, Grainworks.beer, which is one of my favorite URLs of all time.
Yeah, that's a cool URL.
We have had Grainworks before on the podcast. They have a distinction of all of their scores but one have been below 3 betwixt both of us. So they're not a prime performer.
Yeah.
So we're setting the table.
Well,
for a better a premier.
Maybe they've heard us. They're coming along.
And the big takeaway on their website when you go there, Grainworks.beer, is it's a blend of adventures, which I like. It's not brewed with dragon tears and like Subaru built with love. Yeah.
And they just give heart hands.
Which,
by the way, I hate heart
just
hands.
pictures of them doing this. Is that what you're? Is that heart hands?
That's heart hands. Not a fan. It's fine if other people do. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. You can't make me do it. This
is surprisingly an easy drinker.
Yeah, it is.
For a 7.8 too.
From Westchester. Trappist. So there was on last week's episode, I think Phil said something like, I said something about priests or something, and then he said religious officials don't drink beer. And I said, what about monks?
Yeah.
And he goes, that's different. Well, yeah, because they drink beer. Well, maybe they don't drink it, but they brew it. I don't know if they drink it.
It's a very broad brush.
It's a broad brush. They drink wine.
Yeah, Holy Sacrament.
Yeah. So, the Catholics. Like
it's the good Catholics.
Yeah, I wouldn't call myself
the guy
a
to my
Catholic.
left.
I don't think they consider me a good one.
This I'm excited for the departure that it is. The next beer I'm excited for the potential it is.
Yeah.
So again, I really like these episodes. I told JT, like all cards on the table, I was really excited. One, because I had the week off. But two, like I've sat on these beers for like a month now, and they're just sitting there in the fridge, and I can't touch them because game. I take the game serious. Yeah. So I've had other people come over and they're like, "Hey, what about this or that?" And I'm like, "Yep." Don't tell me what you think though.
Yeah.
So then that's tough because anytime I bequeath somebody a beer or whatever, I'm anxious to know.
Do they like it?
But there's other times where I'm like, I can't know because I don't want to be influenced.
Yeah.
Because I will be influenced.
Or if they're like, "Oh, this is great."
No, they know most of the usuals, the usual crowd. Sorry, Stacey, know to not do that.
Yeah.
That will ruin it for me.
Yeah.
And I try not to do eye contact when other people are drinking. Anyways, the podcast is really me coming out of my shell in that regard.
I'd love to make eye contact with people while they drink.
just sit there, stare longingly.
Normal life, that'd be good. Just stare at them. Well, here's the can art. Let's do that. Look at that. Look at that lean. I almost reached the camera. So the can art boner segment, who's the sponsor currently? Who do you think?
I was wondering if we were going to ever bring that up. So Phil brought a beer. So
yeah, he brought
technically
a beer, so I guess it's Phil. So yeah, I like the background here is it's got some old brick, like an old kind of, I don't know, medieval
Yeah, like a limestone foundation.
Limestone, yeah. And then it's got a barrel in the center where it says Westchesteren 8. And that's cool. And that's it, really. There's a bird that has kind of like a SS style art look to it. Maybe you want to change that. I don't know. Oh, it's a hop. The chest is a hop though, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. That's the Canner bonus segment. It's great.
I just noticed something. Does it say peel? Peel off label before?
Oh,
I've never noticed that before. I just happened to.
I'd never peel off the labels. I wouldn't.
Do you see? I mean, obviously, when we're out in scenarios like bottled beer, that was always the thing. Like during college or during our formative years, drinking, people would always peel labels. Always.
I do it as a. It's just,
do you still do it though?
Oh yeah, I do it as a. I can't sit. I just can't sit still.
Like we've talked about this. We've been friends long enough. I remember when we used to, like at bowling or something like that, or when we were out drinking bottled stuff. But it's
just a social fidgeting thing. I can't. But I rip up the little the cardboard coasters too. I'll rip those up.
Yeah.
Like not even realize I'm doing it. You called me out on it once, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I guess I did do that." I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, because then we talked about that and chewing ice.
Oh yeah,
as being like synonymous.
Oh maybe, I do chew ice. I just gotta have something. I don't know.
It's some people
Sitting
would say
still,
that's a frustration thing.
Sitting still with nothing would be no. It's not about frustration. It's just fidgeting. Just can't sit still.
I do have spinners at my desk at work. I love them.
Yeah.
I got some metal ones.
Some
metal ones that will just. I can spin it, leave, go to the bathroom, come back, and it's still spinning. That's how balanced. I like the good balanced ones.
Yeah, I wanted to get one of those, but I never did. I got a good plastic one.
Chugglaos Mikey had one at his desk that just sat there and spun. So I was like, I went home and I googled it.
Do it.
Just super well balanced with bearings.
Those bearings, man, are just crazy.
The best. And you put all the weight on the periphery, so then you have objects in motion. This beer is dangerous with how subtle it is. It's not shocking. It's done. I mean, is it a Westie? Absolutely not. But is it good? Hell, I'm going to tip my hand. It's a departure from the accepted Grainworks that we've had before.
Yeah, it's a departure. Yeah. Well, maybe it's not a departure in that they make a lot of beer that's like beer. It's like they like to make beer in the traditional beer categories, beers that have been around for a lot longer than maybe the sour.
Yeah, their strong suit's not a milkshake IPA.
Right. Yeah, exactly. But I'm sure they make a good regular IPA or a double IPA. Yeah, this one is it's different. It hits. I'll say that. So you've kind of already hit most of the high notes here. It's subtle. It's got beer flavor, but it's not too traditional. It's not so traditional that it tastes like shit. And yeah, you wouldn't know that it's 7.8. That's pretty incredible. It's got some dark notes, barely there. Most of it's just good.
The sweetness is in the grain build.
Yeah.
Because it's a subtle sweet, no one's going to be like, oh, it's rotting my teeth out sugar-wise. And something that I thought about...
I didn't even think of this as sweet.
We could talk about is they have the Ohio Craft Beer.
Yeah.
They just had their annual meeting in Dayton this last weekend. It was a private event at Warped Wing. And if you didn't have a badge, it was only members only. And then they would boot you out. Yeah, so I thought it was exclusive or whatever, but for a struggling industry, but granted, there's so many people there that you don't want to have the usual Warped Wing crowd go in there too. So Warped Wing felt comfortable enough just by making it the brewing contingent of the Ohio Craft Brewers Association, and that's where they had the meeting. So I just thought that was interesting.
I think that's interesting, but I think that they're doing well enough to where you could shut down for a day.
Well, Warped Wing, and then also like the other brewers, I'm guessing somebody from Masthead was there.
I'm sure.
The fact that that was another thing. We'll talk about that. I'll make a note.
It's interesting that they all get together because no other. I wonder. how the benefits have like materialized, because no other industry does that. Like the car company guys don't all get together once a year and go, so
let's break bread
and shit. Maybe they do. We
Sorry,
don't know it.
Stacey.
I mean, maybe they just get together at the World Economic Forum and just fuck the world over. But
The tobacco
knows?
industry would get together, as witnessed by Thank You for Smoking.
Oh, yeah?
When they're all
I forgot about that movie.
when they're all going to Capitol Hill to. Oh, it's not addictive.
Yeah.
I just saw a stat. The lowest, since they started collecting the stats, in the last 100 years, the lowest percentage of adults smoking.
Cigarettes.
Yeah, cigarettes.
Yeah, because vapes are like crazy. And
Yeah.
Zins are like taking over.
Yeah.
But I hear smoking's making a comeback.
Really?
Yeah.
It was the lowest percentage.
It's Hollywood. Hollywood's bringing it back.
Interesting.
Yeah, they have a lot more smoking in movies and TV now.
Well, that's a lot of periodic, they will say, or period smoking now.
Yeah.
It's a disclaimer like
Oh, yeah.
Nudity, period smoking. Like
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's interesting. I had never
disclaimer
I've never
or
seen
whatever.
that. Yeah,
like,
yeah, just like
period smoking.
like alert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, there's going to be things that happened back 40 years ago.
Yeah, right. Yeah, this beer it's good. It's not something I would have purchased myself. I would have, before drinking this, thought it would have a different flavor, a much less approachable flavor. So I think that this beer, that's pretty much the category this beer falls in. Approachable. It's drinkable. It's crushable. It's all those things. It's able. This beer is able. But most of all, it's drinkable. And yeah, I think Grainworks did a good job with it. What's the score? I mean, it's not a beer that I'm gonna be like, wow, remember the flavor of that one?
Yeah.
So I'm at a 3.75 on it, because that's like good or great beers that you won't remember. Pretty much get a 3.75 for me.
This beer for me is a bridge that spans great lengths. I could give this to the aforementioned Chugglaos Dave, and I could give this to a Chugglaos Aaron, and everyone's going to be like, what is, it's not, I wouldn't give an IPA to one guy, I wouldn't give like a brown ale or like, a golden ale to the other. But this one spans many lengths
you could cover
while
many
creating a
zones.
conversation.
Yeah.
So the broad appeal of this is, I'm trying to think of another walk of life. A good-looking blonde has got a broad appeal.
Sure. I think so.
It's not the ginger of the world, where it's a niche beer, and the fact that it's a 7.8, I'm gonna do well on that comment, I guarantee.
Yeah.
It's not the 7.8 is the hallmark of it, because this is crushable in a way that you don't want to see, because it could catch up to you. Like this has more alcohol than a truth.
Oh,
But
yeah.
after a few truths, because of that drying sensation, I'm having to mix it up.
Yeah.
This beer, I'm not necessarily
That's a good
driven
point.
to other avenues
dry
of
out.
intoxicants.
Yeah.
Off the top rope, I get a 4.25. I vacillated a little bit higher, a 4.5. I like the broad appeal to it.
Yeah. I agree with you. It's good. Got good broad appeal, like a blonde woman.
All right, beer number 2. I kind of tipped it to JT because when Svil
Just a little.
was on the last one, I was like, shit, I have a Hoppin' Frog picked up for this one.
That's okay.
This is Hoppin' Frog Peanut Butter Chocolate Coffee Porter. 5%. All of that packed in, and it's less alcohol than that, which I'm excited for. Hoppin' Frog. It's been a while since I've had a traditional 12-ounce can from a Hoppin' Frog. I've had the Boris, the small can. I've had a lot of Hoppin' Frog bottles, but a 12-ounce Hoppin' Frog can. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Which I'm excited for. Oh, I thought it was primed. You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
2 perfect cracks.
The
smell of this beer is phenomenal.
See, this is a JT
Hoppin' Frog,
this is a JT
Frog.
pick.
I think
They need more love.
they need more love. I think people are sleeping on Hoppin' Frog.
So they're out of Akron. This is their 20th anniversary of Hoppin' Frog. 2006 is when they started. 22 states, 40 countries. Hoppin' Frog, no G.
They're in 40 countries?
40 countries.
Holy shit, I didn't know that. Maybe people aren't sleeping on it.
So, with it being Akron, I know everyone says Cleveland. A lot of the listeners are Masthead. We're Masthead friends, too. I think people sleep on Hoppin Frog.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just like I've slept on Street Side. I think this is my
we didn't sleep on Street Side. I think Street Side had a lot of mediocre
I've slept on Street Side.
things put out. Recently, they've had some good stuff.
We
had some Street Side.
The smell of this is a 6.
This beer, oh man. I went to Crooked Handle recently and got the peanut butter porter, and I was like, I don't remember it being this average.
Pedestrian.
Yeah, pedestrian.
Oh.
Good word. This harkens back to the days.
This is one where people, if you put peanut butter,
damn dude,
if you put peanut butter in a beer, if it advertises peanut butter, that's the number one ingredient. I need that in that beer.
That ingredient.
Hands
down.
It needs to assault my palate with peanut butter.
Yeah.
And there's a wide dearth. We've talked about this before. Sometimes it's shell. Sometimes it's actual peanut butter, like this beer. Sometimes it's like the
rind.
The rind.
Whatever that thing is called.
Like the shell. Sometimes it's just like the saltiness or whatever. But a salt, when you put peanut butter on a can, because peanut butter is such a desirable characteristic in beer, in chocolates, in everything. Translate that to what you serve, and this beer does it. It's not.
Oh yeah.
In a roasty way. I mean, it's a roasted.
It's unmistakable.
Peanut. Oh
this beer's unmistakable. If you got the can out of here, put this in a glass, or like try this, you'd be like, oh yeah, I know what that is. That's peanut butter.
Now, again, this is the beer that makes you want to sign up for. And it's proudly emblazoned on their website, hoppinfrog.com, the membership, which, Phil has been a member of.
Was this in stores now?
This is in store. Well,
yeah, dude. I'm going to buy all of it.
It was like, 3... I've been sitting on this beer, but
this is
perfect for Easter because there's so many Easter chocolate
peanut butter
eggs.
Chocolate Easter eggs? Hell yeah.
Because the peanut butter chocolate Easter eggs, they have the right percentage.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Chocolate is subtle. Bring home all the
That's the thing is like the little rigid cup edges, they create too much imbalance.
Right.
The eggs are where it's at.
Yeah, so you take those ridges and you
take the ridges
turn them inside out. Okay. Here's the church, here's the steeple, here's all the people.
They know what's up. That's the best candy. I don't know why anyone would say anything else.
Is that your number one candy?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm a Butterfinger guy.
I do like Butterfinger, but Reese's
it destroys the narrative of this. Like if they made a Butterfinger beer.
Oh yeah, we had one, didn't we?
Did we have a Butterfinger beer?
I don't know. I think we did. But Reese's Peanut Butter Cups is amazing. It's just such a good candy. It's consistent. They've gotten smaller, but I get it. Inflation and all that.
That's where I don't know if you've seen Cadbury's getting killed. People are pissed.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's
because
British, because the British are just fucking everybody.
Cadbury was bought by an American company, so then they shrinkflated it.
Oh,
so in England, milk chocolate is strictly it's like 40% milk solids or whatever. In the United States, it's 10%.
Oh,
so the taste is considerably different, and now they're much smaller than what they were too because of shrinkflation.
Oh damn! I didn't know that Cadbury got sold because I bought a bunch of Cadbury candies, not the eggs, but I bought other stuff from Jungle Gyms a couple years ago, 2-3 years ago, and I was like, oh, I'm eating British chocolate. I wasn't. I was eating American chocolate this whole time. Son of a bitch.
I think it's like the last 6 or 7 years.
That's too many. I haven't.
Pre-COVID.
I don't go to Jungle Gyms anymore. I don't think they're not. I don't know. For the meats and the fruits, I think the value's there. But like everyone's always like, oh yeah, go to all the different countries. It's just candy mostly, and like shit you can get if you look for it.
Oh, down at Jungle Gyms?
Like the beer that they have. I find all that beer at Arrow.
It's such a spectacle. Like
it's a spectacle.
All the same
I like
place.
Jungle Gyms. I'm not trashing Jungle Gyms, but as far as like, I think that people think you can only find certain things there that you can't find anywhere else. And for the meat and fruit, I think that's true. But for everything else, I don't think it's true. I think you can find it somewhere else.
Sorry, the Hershey Company acquired the U.S. Cadbury license in 1988.
Oh shit! So it's been a long time.
Yep.
What is the chocolate that is British? It is Cadbury was British.
Yeah. Because it was Cadbury Schweppes.
There's another one. I don't know. But anyway, I didn't know that 40% thing. Yeah. Does that make it better or worse?
Worse, because it's less. It's more junk that they can throw at it.
Oh, like in Britain?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
The import was effectively banned in 2015 due to the lawsuit by Hershey Company, which owns the U.S. production rights.
I do love Hershey.
Yeah. It's a milk solid.
Every once in a while, I do like a Hershey bar. Like with a s'more or something, but
by itself?
I'll just eat it by itself, yeah. I like it. Or Halloween, you'll get those little rectangular ones.
That's the perfect amount.
That's the perfect amount.
I can't remember the last time I ate a whole Hershey bar.
No, me neither. Well, with s'mores.
Yeah,
but not by itself.
Not just sitting there like.
Yeah, I don't.
Chocolate bar straight to the face, to the dome.
That's a good question. I don't know. But I do like Hershey syrup too. Hershey makes a lot of good stuff. So does Reese's.
Well, Hershey owns Reese's.
They own them now too? Thought that was a different company.
No.
Thought that was like Mars.
I don't think so.
I don't know who owns this stuff. I thought Reese's was different because the chocolate's different. This is the investigate who owns what episode of
it's a Hershey.
It's Hershey?
Yep.
Man, when I went there, they didn't even say that. I went to the Hershey factory.
Did they use hands to...
Fun fact, don't just go to the factory, like where people park their cars to go to work every day.
Yeah.
Because there's no museum there. That's work. People are going to work.
Don't just go
to the factory.
I'm here to clock in.
I went to the back and now parked.
I'm here to clock in.
I parked in the parking lot. I was like, man, it's busy. This place is busy. People looking at the museum. It's the factory. People are making chocolate. And Willy Wonka came out.
Reese cups no longer contain chocolate or peanut butter. Do food scientists find their work fulfilling when its primary impact is making foods worse?
Oh man, I love the way Redditors phrase their questions because no one's more positive about life than Reddit is. Love Reddit.
Keyboard warriors.
Everybody's just so angry about everything. Anyway, this beer is amazing. This beer really hits it. It is what you hoped it would be. It's more than you'd hoped it'd be. I think I've gotten so accustomed to being disappointed that this
5%.
Yeah, 5% is unbelievable.
If you're just Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory type guy, this is your beer. 5%. Drink 5%. It all day.
Yep. If you're just a little Oompa Loompa,
you kill your.
You need a lighter alcohol content.
Who would kill? I mean, would you kill your if you had a 6-pack of this? Because I bought it as a six pack. Would you just kill your palate like? Yeah. If you drank all 6, like you're just like.
Oh, I don't know. It depends. Is it Thanksgiving? Yes, I drink.
Is this healthier than having a chocolate bar? I'd argue yes.
Yeah, probably. Although people say alcohol is really bad for you. I like
probably Redditors.
The other day I was in a store with Katie and I don't remember how it came up, but I just randomly was like, "Daddy, I want one," and I was like, "Vertical salt," and no one knew what I was talking about, and that's sad.
What was their hit?
Yeah, I don't know.
Teenage.
It wasn't that. That was Wheatus. But I know what you're talking about. But that was a character in Willy Wonka.
Yeah, she was the purple one, right?
Yeah, she was
Stacey.
The rich girl.
Rich girl, yeah.
But anyway, I don't remember why that came up, but it was funny at the time, and I laughed, but no one else did. Where even was I?
Oh,
I don't know. We were shopping for something.
Thank you for asking. I totally forgot to bring this up. We were at a sports book, and it was all you could drink beer.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
What 2 beers did they offer? Oh my. 2 beers.
Miller Lite, Bud Light.
No.
That would be the
worse.
Worse.
But national brands. Go with the other 2 national brands.
The other 2 national brands?
The
Busch Light?
No.
The other 2 national brands?
Pork chop in a can.
Pork chop in a can.
The banquet beer. But
oh, okay. Yeah, I hate Coors Light.
So Coors Light.
Yeah, what's the other one? Michelob Ultra?
Yep, Mich Ultra. Those were the 2 beers.
Fun. I don't really like Mich Ultra either.
I was like, oh. And then, we had to pay for well drinks.
Coors Light just doesn't do it for me. I can't stand Coors Light. It just doesn't taste good at all.
We should do a blind taste test on the Summer Sixer kickoff.
Yeah, we should. We have a lot going on that day.
It's going to be an ambitious day. I still think that it's danger Will Robinson to do a Mr. Cooler of Death Power Hour.
It's dangerous. We'll see what happens.
Oh, excited. And I didn't do a good job of explaining it. The Summer Sixer is going to be like the Advent calendar, but in the 6-pack and much more approachable.
It'll be 6 days.
We're not going to do
6 reviews.
There's not going to be a $20 beer in there. It's going to be approachable beverages for the summer.
And he's going to sell them to customers?
Yes, that's the hope. So we'll build a bunch of them.
If you're a customer, you can buy one.
I will take a bunch of them back to Wisconsin. I will travel with the gospel.
Yeah.
I'm excited, though, to see what 6 he puts together.
Me too.
We did already announce. I wish I had the date. I could look it up. The 6th annual Advent calendar.
Oh.
December
1st.
Already acquiring beers.
Wow.
The only reason we can't have a kegged Masthead beer next year is it's Masthead's 10-year anniversary, and every keg, I don't think I'm betraying confidence. When they do the anniversary party, all 20 tap lines will be Masthead.
Oh, wow.
So we will not have a shorty Masthead but the big Mastheads that we had this last year came in the container, or came in their container, which is better anyways.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I didn't know they got all 20.
All 20.
Wow.
10 years of Masthead.
That's fun. This fun. They love Masthead.
This is I've heard of Masthead. Hopefully it's enjoyable for them. Yeah. It's an ongoing joke.
Yeah.
I'm always like it. Anytime that they post a Masthead love on the and we're invited to go up there sometime and have a tour and everything like that. We just got to get our asses up there.
Yeah. We're going.
But I always like to make the joke, how come you guys never tell me about this? Why is this the first time I'm hearing about this?
Wait,
is that yeah.
What is that?
Is that
beer?
Is it a play on me? But
yeah. Well, Hoppin' Frog peanut butter chocolate coffee porter.
Everything.
Yeah. There it is. There's the can. It's the same on both sides. As is Hoppin' Frog normally. Rich peanut butter flavor. Taste the chocolate and coffee flavor. That's what it says.
It's so good.
Yeah, this beer is great. That can art is just what it is. It's a frog holding a glass. Oh, man. This beer is very good. When you think of a peanut butter chocolate coffee porter, you're going to think of something less delicious than this. This blows your expectations out of the water. At least it blew mine out of the water. I'm so used to being disappointed by porters that this really raises the bar up to a new level.
I gotta have a bar raising.
Oh, so yeah, we gotta have a bar raising sound effect.
Nailed it.
Who knew that this could come out of Akron?
Yeah, nothing great has ever come out of Akron. Good things.
Yeah, decent things. But
decent things.
Nothing. No goats.
Nothing. I love that you knew where I was going with that. That's not. It's an irrefutable argument. I will not entertain anyone who thinks that he's the GOAT. I will.
No,
not.
I won't either.
I will not.
I mean, and the era is different. I think the era is different. We don't need to argue about it or anything. I think we agree.
We're like-minded.
But like the '90s, you hear the way that like Larry Bird talks about Michael Jordan. No one really talks about LeBron James in that way. Anyway, this beer is a 5.0. This beer is amazing. They nailed the flavor. It is so good. And I mean, it just hits. And if you really just concentrate on the flavor on your palate, you can get all three. You can get the chocolate, you can get the coffee, and primarily you get the peanut butter. The peanut butter is on the palate and in the breath. It's everywhere. It's just like, and you can smell it in the can. Holy shit. The second I opened this can, I was like, whoa. This is going to be a good beer. Whatever they did.
It's masterful.
They did it right. 5.0.
Off the top rope. Oh, man, I feel bad. I give this a beer a 4.75. The only thing...
Be contrarian because it's not illuminated.
No. And I love that came up again. We've had 5s before on the podcast.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And we've
I'm
gushed.
kidding.
The only thing is that the taste at the end is a typical porter, and it just drops off at the end. I just wish that it stuck around on the palate for a little bit.
For me. I just kept drinking it because I wanted to keep going.
Coffee wishes that it could, because peanut butter is a very common flavor in coffee. The fact that a beer does it better than any other peanut butter coffee, unless there's a Winans I've never had.
There's a Winans Buckeye.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's like their best coffee.
Is it like this? What's
not
better?
like this? No. Nothing's like this.
So this is better than that. This is better executed.
Yeah, this is better than that. But as far as peanut butter coffees go,
that's the best peanut butter coffee.
The best I've had. Yeah.
This is, man, it's quite. I'm right there. I would give it, and I love how you cornered Sphil multiple times. Sphil likes to dabble even on the spreadsheet. Mm-hmm. Which you have a copy of, by the way.
What did I corner him on?
On his scoring. Like, you're like, well, it was a 3.75.
Oh, yeah. He's like, well, I got 2 scores. I was like, well, pick one.
Yeah. Well, I want. Yeah. I just wish that the taste for me lingered on the palate more. If you want another one, go ahead.
No,
because it's a 5%er, so it's very
it's awesome.
very forgiving. So we often talk about that. We like the big alcohol beers that don't taste like it. We like the low ones that deliver a lot of. Obviously, this is on that end of the spectrum, but that should be appealing too, because it delivers all of this without having the crutch of just being like, well, at least I'm getting drunk, or at least I'm being altered.
Yeah. And
porters, for the most part, are a much lower ABV, but heavy enjoyment with the malt characterizations and how they the char and everything like that. This does everything famously. I just want it to stick with me longer. That's not. It's not them. It's me. That's just it. Off the top rope, 4.75.
I think it stuck with me, so it's okay. So I got a different experience. It's good. Man, it's good. It's good beer. All right.
How do you feel about your fantasy team thus far? That's the one thing. That was going to be the closing.
I was going to ask about your fantasy team as well. I feel good.
I have no offense.
I focused on the draft this year. Past year and maybe 2 years.
You were a participant in the draft.
I was there. I could see the chat. I just wasn't in it. I don't go really on Messenger very much. But yeah, I was participating in the draft. And I tried really hard this year, and I think I got a good team. I'm excited about it. My pitching, it could improve, but I'll improve it throughout the year.
And that's the thing, so I deprioritized pitching, as most of us did. It was 7 hitters, 3 pitchers, that were prioritizing. So I prioritized my hitting, and that I won every pitching category. Yeah. But then I only won 1 hitting category by an asterisk because I only outperformed him by 1 RBI. So I got lucky.
Yeah, whoever I'm facing this week has great pitching. Mine's not so great, but it'll be all right. I'll be all right.
And like you said, you'll discover people.
Unbelievable. It just keeps going and going and going. I set up this app called Sports Alerts, and it just gives you alerts when your fantasy players are doing things.
Yeah.
And it just kept going off yesterday. It was crazy. I just kept getting runs and home runs and RBIs. I'm really excited. I have.
Did you draft the LE?
Yeah.
Oh well, congrats.
Thanks. I was hoping that you would say something at some point.
I didn't know if you had him or not, but yes. I remember being surprised by one of your picks. I think that was
Yelich was one of them.
His first pinch hit home run in his entire. That's because he's been an everyday player.
Yeah. That was good. I had a walk-off yesterday with Owen Casey. Owen Casey's highly undervalued. He was a former Cub. Yeah, I like my team. My offense is this is maybe now a little aged, but I think it's a pretty stellar team of offense. What about you? How do you feel?
The verdict is out. I won 7-5. I should have won 8-4, but that's fine. Again, I stole an offensive category.
Yeah.
My offense sucks. I really don't have a third baseman, so that's what I'm going to be after. But outside of that, I've got two of the best closers in the game, so I feel fine there with the back
Who
end.
do you got?
Diaz and I said that, and now I can't picture the other name.
Is it the Cubs guy?
Nope.
Palencia? Venezuelan closer who closed during the World Baseball.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing that people want to bring up is how that Churio played all of WBC. By the way, this is why the MLBPA didn't want to play nice with the World Baseball Classic, because so many players had injuries so they could keep playing.
Well, they want to play.
Devin Williams.
Classic. Oh, okay. I think the World Baseball Classic is good for baseball.
I think it is good to the players want to play.
Yeah.
But he had a fractured hand. And they got to backdate it, and I agree. How can they backdate it? But since the WBC was run in conjunction with support of the MLBPA, they could backdate injuries to that event. Because normally they wouldn't be able to. It would be on the start of the season.
Yeah.
And because it comes into roster moves, and everyone is a lot more matchup oriented and blah, blah, blah. So I understand. Also, everyone's going to give an inch this season in the hopes that they make nice when it comes up to the collective bargaining agreement at the end of the season.
Yeah.
I think that you're going to have a little bit more calm in the beginning part, and then it's going to come to a crescendo at the end, and you're going to have both sides flicking each other off.
Yeah, probably. That's probably true.
I think this is them giving an inch right now.
Yeah, okay.
Ananazio did a really good job, it's great, great. And he's, again, one of the richest owners that spends the least. Like, there's a dearth between what he does, what he earns, and what he spends. And a lot of people, they're like, their money, their value, their net worth, or whatever is tied up in assets. They don't have the liquidity that other billionaires do. But there's ways creatively to get around that stuff.
Yeah, you could spend money if you wanted to. If you wanted to. The Cubs are spending a lot of money, that's for sure. They've got a lot of their guys tied up now. I like the World Baseball Classic. I think it's good for the game. It was definitely good for social media. Baseball was and it remains one of the sports that's the worst at social media. I mean, they just don't get their shit out fast enough. If you watch, like, basketball, there's a good dunk. It's on Twitter. It's on Facebook. It's on YouTube, like, immediately.
It's like UConn that
they're just
shot
so good.
That three-pointer from 32 feet away to...
Yeah. At MLB, they're just caught up in their own dumb bullshit. And it's, like, even harder to watch games now than it ever was before with, like, ESPN. And they don't post to social media fast enough. They really got to figure that out. But I think the World Baseball Classic gets the youth involved, and that's what they need.
And you talk about, like, how am I going to watch games or whatever. And T-Mobile, tomorrow is the last day that you're able. I've told so many people about T-Mobile because JT is the one that turned me on to that advantage or that benefit of being a T-Mobile individual. Is now individual teams now have their own, not app, but it's a bigger app. Yeah. But
many of them have.
It's better than
like
what
the
was
Brewers you can stream.
Brewers.tv. But what's the and you could subscribe for a nominal fee, and that's fine. Like $100, that seems reasonable. Yeah. I want my team, no matter what, blackout or whatever. What was the betting app that had most of the smaller market teams or whatever?
The betting app.
It was like a betting or whatever, like for like the last 2 years, and everyone's like, "Well, I'm not going to subscribe to that." So everyone's like, how are you watching the game today? Like, it's all over my feed or whatever. How am I watching?
Like MGM?
No.
I don't know.
I'm going to have to... My father-in-law is screaming at the thing right now. But they had a terrible coverage. That and Apple TV should never be allowed to broadcast.
I like Apple TV's broadcasts.
They have
I like that they're stat forward. I don't care about the announcers. Everyone's always up in arms about the announcers. Who gives a fuck about the announcers? They're all fine. They're all average. There's only like a couple announcers who really change the game, and it's usually the ones you like because they're your home announcers.
because they know a
These
little bit
national
more.
guys, who cares?
They're sanitized.
I think Apple TV puts stats on the screen. I like that. It's like, percentages and, whatever.
Could you imagine?
I really like that.
Back in the day, like if you grew up listening to Harry Carey or Bob Uecker or something like that, and then all of a sudden they get like this, recent college grad, 3 or 4 years, and again, it's very sanitized or whatever, but you're not getting like the usual insight or like, hey, I just talked to him before the game. It's like, hey, welcome this. Pedestrian.
Right. National broadcasts are watered down.
Yeah, and I don't think people want that.
They talk about stupid shit that no one cares about. And I'll never forget when...
I want to hear about my tavern of the game.
Yeah, exactly. Or like the Cubs will do...
I want that.
I can't remember what
I want that
actually
culture.
called, but they do... the umpire, in I think it's the 4th inning, will throw the ball to the mound.
Yeah.
If it stays in the dirt on the mound, somebody wins money.
See?
Like it's like a on the mound thing, right?
Now
It's like little quirky shit.
Now I want to watch that. See?
Yeah, it's fun, and then it never stays on the mound because the umpires just are so willy nilly with it. It's fun. Sometimes it does though. When it does, it's amazing.
That's what I like, and I like who is that bad ump or whatever that they said all the ABS calls are going to be.
Oh yeah. Buckner.
Yeah. Where
I can't remember. Initials.
CB Buckner.
Yeah.
And 4th inning, they were out of challenges.
Yeah,
and he was wrong on every fucking one.
Yeah, MLB's just been like glazing them. They're just like, this is really going to show you how great our umps are.
No.
And it is just like the opposite. It's like hitters know the strike zone, and that is...
It's impressive. I will say, like...
Hitters know the zone. And I mean, we're talking about like 0.1 inch.
It's quick. Cincinnati doesn't have a lot to cheer for right now. The loudest cheers from opening weekend were when they overturned ABS calls for the balls in favor of the in favor of Cincinnati.
Yeah.
I turned down. I had a ticket to opening day. I turned it down because I wanted to stay. Sirens are great for the podcast.
Maybe it has a filter.
Because I wanted to stay at home and watch the Brewer game instead of going down to Cincinnati. I made the right call. What an offensive showcase, but
yeah.
Opening day is its own spectacle. I agree or whatever, but I'd rather be or like sit somewhere like the bleachers, You want
to
that event. I can't even imagine how raucous that is on opening day.
Insane.
Once the creatures.
Although
come
opening day's been a little because it's been so commercialized. It's
Cup snakes.
Probably more wealthy people.
Yeah.
So it's not as fun. You want to go in like. When we went, June, July, August, that
old women,
dog days of summer,
old women trying to sleep with.
You want to go then. The
center
bleachers
fielders
are unreal during summertime. I love.
You guys had my back. I would have gotten attacked by that grandma.
Oh yeah, we had you. We got you, Dexter Fowler, man.
And no one ratted me out, and everyone knew.
Whole bleachers knew. Right field, left field, center field, everyone knew.
And this grandma was upset.
She was mad because she wanted Dexter Fowler to take her
sexually.
Home. Yeah, he wasn't gonna do it.
Nope. I tried to let her down. She didn't want to hear it. She got angry. It's the oldest, angriest that somebody's ever been at me. Consecutive.
I don't know if she was that old. She was old enough.
She looked like a leather handbag that had spent 13 years.
She looks like she might sit in the bleachers a lot. Yeah. So anyway, well, Dexter's not there anymore, and now if she did it to PCA, now that'd be creepy because he's super young.
Yeah, he signed his extension. That's a very team-friendly extension, by the way.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he's gonna be worth a lot more.
Yeah,
the whole infield signed.
That's like a Churio extension too.
We've got Swanson, Bregman, and PCA and Horner all signed extensions.
People are loving the baseball talk, and I know
my mom likes it.
I'm looking at you.
My mom likes Cubs talk.
How Skeens got charged with those runs?
Oh yeah,
is an absolute crime because he lost it in the sun, and I know they didn't score it in E because it didn't touch his glove.
It has to touch the glove, yeah. But it's bullshit.
Let's
bullshit.
Change rules. Come on.
We watch baseball enough. Like if my son's the center fielder, we're having a chat after the game.
Yeah.
We're not talking to Paul Skeens after the game about the sun.
Paul Skeens has got some guys that are gonna rough up.
I thought it was interesting that they took him out.
Oh, Paul Skeens?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like he was only out like 35 pitches.
Yeah, like
I watched that game live. It was a good game.
Like Mizorowski, they know he's like he gets in his own head. And
he's a young guy too.
His second pitch, he gave up, the leadoff home run, and then was dialed in. Brewers record opening day for strikeouts. But
Yeah, see that my son has that issue. He's given up a lot of first at bat home runs.
Yep, and then
but
calls
then
down.
he just locks in and he's just striking guys out like left and right. And then the players are like, "What the fuck?"
At that point, just underhand it. If you know that's your gimmick, like, and then dial in.
You know what it is? It's that early in the game you're trying to establish the zone, and you always make a mistake of throwing a fastball.
Yeah.
To the guy you shouldn't throw a fastball to. And
just a real donut.
You don't know this stuff until like you really look at the game or your kid plays, and you're like, "Why did you throw a fastball first pitch?"
Read a couple articles.
To a kid who's like signed D or committed D1. So stupid.
Speaking of home runs and everything and power hitting, read an article. I think cleanup hitting is going to be de-emphasized. Putting your stud in the fourth.
Oh yeah, the hot thing, and Joe Madden kind of started this, but then it died for a while. Is the second leadoff?
Yep.
The 9-hitter. That's been very popular. You got like Bader. Who does he play for?
He was in Toronto.
Whatever game he played, I watched that game. I think he's on California team. Oh, Giants.
Giants, yeah. That sounds right.
He's the 9-hitter for that. He's the perfect leadoff hitter too. So he's the second leadoff now.
See, the Giants now they're looking because their skip comes from college ball, and it's a little bit. And he went like. In college you can control the kids a little bit more. There's not as much NIL money, and he went like hellfire and brimstone on the team, and they just didn't respond at all. They just got. I mean, they scored.
Who's that?
The coach for the skip for the Giants. He came from Tennessee. I forget his name.
Yeah, okay.
They scored one run.
They won the World Series. The College World Series 2 years ago.
Different. Again, that game
different
is.
Coach?
It's not. No. I'm same coach, but it's a. You control the kids a little bit more where players in the MLB it's not as fuck you man, like I'm out of here, especially some of those players, and he's a younger guy anyways. They're not gonna deft touch. That's where like where a Madden comes in, like
well yeah
but one run against it, it helped out my Yankee stats, but with Schlitter.
Wait, one run. Who scored one run?
The Giants. They scored one run in their 3-game set.
Oh, they only scored one run?
One run.
Oh, man. I didn't realize that. That's
one run.
Good. Yeah.
The coach was like, "Oh, you're going to fucking," just came down on him.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work.
Bill Parcells. Mike Singletary. Intense.
Yeah, Mike Singletary, yeah.
Can't play with him. Can't win with him.
Yeah, you got
Denny Green.
Oh, yeah.
Just in that press conference, Denny Green was a player's coach. He'll tell you that. But
that was great.
Well, he won't now, but
no, not now. That was great though. Best press conference ever, probably.
Jim Mora, those guys are the final two playoffs.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I think the playoffs one was just because of the Coors Light commercial, but they knew who they were, who we thought they were. That was. Just epic.
And we let them off the hook. We beat them in preseason.
Yeah, that was awesome. And they just crazy circumstances to that game.
It brings a smile to our face.
Yeah. I'm so glad baseball's back. It's amazing. It's my son's last high school season. My oldest son. I still have a younger son who's got a few years left.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be good to watch.
If your younger son fails, that's just another year of eligibility.
Yeah. It's true.
Mark that down.
He's not gonna fail. He's gonna be great. He might even be better than the older one, that'd be great. That'd be really good. I think the older one has more motivation. The younger one's just like, I'm fine. I'm good.
This is why we need to set up a Patreon, because JT has a favorite and he would disclose it on the Patreon.
I don't have a favorite actually.
Yeah.
I don't have.
Your mom would pay so much money for that Patreon.
She never would.
She'd pay for the Patreon to know which one's your favorite.
Her, like me, would never have a favorite. Now, does she have a favorite kid? I don't know. Ask my sister. She'll tell you.
Yeah, well,
she'll tell you.
I know. It's going to be on the Patreon.
It's on the Patreon.
Episode 1.
No one's paying for our Patreon.
Episode 1.
I've never actually paid for a Patreon.
JT's favorites.
I feel bad, kind of. Should I pay for a Patreon?
I did for a comedian that I really liked.
I would for someone like that. Oh, I did finally see Timmy No Break's first appearance. I didn't realize that he had bombed the joke portion.
Oh yeah.
I think he did that on purpose, actually.
Absolutely. Be memorable.
To get to the interview. The interview was amazing. Yeah, that was great.
I'm just looking for an airport sushi chef.
Yeah, that was his second appearance. That was so funny. Yeah, I can't believe the things they let him do. Like that Tony just gave it to him.
He's like a 75% increase in their viewership, like across.
I'm sure.
Yeah, like
if
it's a
by
Timmy
the third
episode,
by the third appearance, he was getting Tony off the desk.
Yeah. To
be a bucket pull. I was like,
Tony knows.
This is amazing. Yeah, he knew instantly.
Yeah.
I mean, he'd only done 2 appearances, and that guy was already going on tour with him.
He needs to be a special attraction, and he's not going to be a regular. That's not his shtick. But like once a month,
hey, we're so funny. Yeah. I can't believe how funny this guy is. He's so funny.
And he just comes up with bringing out.
It's all improv.
The black guy. Yeah.
Oh, that was so good. Bringing out the black guy. I saw that one like the week that they posted it. But I just went back to watch how this all started.
Yeah. Oh, you're an Andrew Dice Clay knockoff.
Yeah.
Who's that?
He just wasn't into it. And then all of a sudden...
And $100.
And then the fans kind of were just like, you're wrong.
Yeah.
You're wrong about this guy. And that's funny.
You know what Timmy used to do in life? The reason why he's so good at what he does? He used to own like a marketing firm. So
I didn't know that. Okay. I didn't know. I don't know the backstory of him. Okay. Like, I didn't know if maybe he really did sell cocaine or if he really was the boring Timmy from San Diego.
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 months. Anyway, great. He's funny. He's a funny guy. Gosh, I wish I could replicate that. I want to go on Kill Tony so bad. I think about it. It'd shock people to know how often I think about, could I do it? I think about it a lot. I don't think I could. I keep a notes app list of jokes that might be funny, but none of them are. Sometimes I go back and read them, and I'm like, oof. Glad I didn't read that.
Lightning in a bottle.
Glad I didn't read that out loud.
Have a shtick. And you're not disabled enough.
Yeah. I know. They do like the disabled people.
The afflicted or infected.
I think I'd be best without the joke part.
Yeah.
I'd be good in the interview. I can do pretty good at that. But anyway. Someday we'll go. We're going to go.
We'll tag team? Hey,
let's go. Now we'll just go to the show.
Yeah.
We can't be on. We'd be terrible. You know? We think we're the funniest.
There's some people I'm funnier than, but there's actual touch of, gifted individuals that have the ability to. We have other things that we're.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you think that you're funnier than other people.
Yeah.
I'm saying of your level of funniness is funnier to you than anyone else.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know. Maybe your wife. She thinks you're funny.
I've been hitting some home runs lately.
Oh, that's good.
I take that. I had a really big cold spell there for years.
I'm not hitting any home runs.
The last 3 months.
Nothing I say is funny anymore.
Laugh. Haha. Laughs. Guttural laughs.
Oh, that's awesome.
But they're all inside, like it's.
Yeah, there's
they would
years
convey,
of build-up.
Yeah.
Years of build-up. I get it. I get it. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's it, probably.
No, we got her.
That's episode 375 in the Church Room Bar. It's really nice outside. Thanks for joining us. Bye.